Speaking of wild things, we've got two wild things here. Loving having the boys in studio this morning.
The Dread Boys.
Thank you so much for joining us, dude, and congratulations. Obviously, a cracker season. We're going to talk about more derby action coming up, but here's the thing. You have the opportunity to win and win big this morning. We have got 2 sets of 4 tickets to the DHL Stormers Chelsea Sharks derby game this coming weekend. The number to have on speed dial 08391 33728. We are opening the lines right now. Let's get into a little bit of rugby. But first up, let's welcome in our first caller for this morning is Ruan. Very good morning, Ruan.
It's Grant.
Grant, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Awesome to have you join us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Obviously, we've got Siya here, so you can say good morning to Siya as well.
Good morning, Siya. How are you doing?
Good, thanks, and you, man.
All right, so you're going to have to earn this ticket, man, or at least these 4 tickets. We need to know from you this morning. Very simple question. What position does Siya Kolisi play for the DHL Stormers?
He plays in a flank position. He's a flanker.
He is the flanker.
Yes, man. Yes,
and he is raring to go. So congratulations, my brother. You have just won yourself 4 tickets to what I think will be, looking at the form of both of the teams, a brilliant game. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome, Grant. Well done, son. So we've
Very
got
excited fan there.
another four tickets to give away. And it's awesome. There is nothing quite like a derby game at Newlands. Talk to me about that. Why is it so cool to play in that stadium, man?
I think it's just the atmosphere of the DHL Newlands. It's really amazing. I mean, having 45,000 people there. And, I think it's the best place I've ever played it. And playing against South African teams is always the hardest because we want to prove a point. You want to make the Springbok team, so you always give your best. So you always get a tough one.
Absolutely, man. And the pressure of playing, I mean, I stood in the stadium and sang the national anthem. So the pressure of those couple of minutes.
Let's just take a breath.
I saw him in the tunnel. He was like...
But you guys have kind of taken that pressure and you've used it to good effect. 2 out of 2 games now on a very good
start,
roll. I mean, what a great start to the season. So what's been the secret in terms of the team to the success?
Man, I think we just gotta change things around. We're a very young team. We've got a new coach. We've got a different approach of playing the game. We still stick to the basics, but we're playing without fear. We're a young team, lots of young guys, so we can run the ball. So that's what we're trying to do. But at the same time playing smart. So we kind of changed the whole approach. New defense. We like change everything. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Well, we love seeing that Robbie Flex style, that free-flowing style. Of course, there is a certain level of personal management involved. You had such a rough year on and off the field with injuries. How do you go into a campaign like this? You want to be free, you want to play that physical level of rugby, but you're getting injuries almost, and this is every player in Super Rugby is getting an injury almost every second or third game. How do you brace for a season like this, man?
I think you just don't think about it, When you've been injured, you're just focusing on getting back on the field and playing. If you worry about it too much, that's when you actually get injured. So I've been injured now. I just had a calf injury, so I've been treating it for a while. So that's why I've been on the bench for the past couple of games. And you just gotta focus on what you have to do on the field and do the best you can at the time that you have on the field, because you never know when it might happen.
Yeah. And when you take it back to the drawing board and looking at a game coming up this weekend, playing against a team that's also 2 out of 2, somewhere there, strengths are going to be nullified, and you're going to have to then find a new kind of resolve to have one over them. So what's going on, without giving too much away of what's going on in the dressing room, how are you guys planning on beating the Sharks?
We're going to have to score more points than
this. That's a good start.
Yeah, well, we're just going to focus on what we have to do. All the mistakes we've made the past game against the Cheetahs was a tight one. But we're not going to focus too much on them. It's all going to be about us, what we can do. Obviously, we can't control what they do. We're going to prepare and study them and see what they do, and then do what we can do about it.
And of course, Joe Peterson, I'm guessing, is a mark man.
No, we're not really watching the
video. But is he not playing so well? So we're awesome to have you. We're going to give away another 4 tickets for your opportunity to get to the DHL Stormers up against the Chelsea Sharks this coming weekend.
Proudly brought to you by Deep Heat.
Number to dial again, or at least to have on speed dial, is 08391 337 28. 08391 337 28.
I think we got a caller right now. Some people want to win these tickets. I think we got Russell on the line. Good morning, Russell.
Good morning, Graham. How are you?
It's Graham, Kat, and Siya. But that's a good sign if we've gone that far, dude. All right, welcome to it. Welcome to it.
Goodness.
All right, so you have the opportunity, of course, of winning 4 tickets to go and watch the DHL Stormers up against the Cell C Sharks. We have to ask you, though, which remedy helps you warm away injuries? Which brand, and it is a well-known brand, helps you warm away those injuries?
The brand would be GP.
Dun, dun, dun. Congratulations. Well done, son. You and 3 of your mates, I'm assuming very good mates, are going to be heading off to watch what promises to be a brilliant derby game.
Thanks a lot, Deep, and thanks a lot, Espresso.
Oh, it's our absolute pleasure, man. Have an awesome end to your week. Siya, thank you so much for joining us this morning, dude. Really, really has been a pleasure having you here. We look forward to what I think is going to be a killer game, man. So there you have it. We'll continue to be spreading the love all season. So make sure that you watch this segment if you want to get in on the action. Right now, though, this Wednesday morning is marching on.
Proudly brought to you by Deep Heat.